All right. Welcome, folks. We are live. Gonna be a short one today, but I say that a lot of days and it ends up not being true. Either way, we got to get right into it with some yellow deck. All right. I think we maybe just accept that this is probably going to take two hands. Maybe. Yeah. We could have gone harder for the queen, but that puts us in a bad spot. We probably wouldn't have hit it. And being on yellow deck, we can be a little bit, or the deck is more forgiving. Okay. That might allow seed money to be purchased. But that's kind of, everything you need from your early game. Let's check in here first. Whoa. Oh, we're not getting seed money. Now the problem is, like, winning too quickly. Like, this wins already. So we don't get to fully ride the bus. Yeah, welcome, Kirsten. Take a peek. We want some econ. Could be really free now, but I don't know. Lucky sevens, obviously. Got my PV up to 17 and still alive. Oh, man. A lot of people getting good streaks. I think we saw Edzy got up to 41, which is the second best streamed, I believe.
Well met.
Seft, thank you for the prime. Oh no. And that's with, like, Edzy spent a lot of time grinding, like, multiplayer. He hasn't really been focusing a whole lot on gold stake. Edzy tied SPAV. Oh. I always think SPAV is 43. Wow. Impressive. I mean, I guess we can play towards the red card, but also look at this jack. And this king. I can fix him. Duckstreak is getting C++ without losses. Well, Duckstreak is not streamed. So depending on your... Depending on your expectations for what counts as a streak. That might, I don't know. They all count. They just count differently is, I guess, what I'm failing to say here, right? Because the stream, it happens live and everyone can see it happen. Off stream, it's there's no direct way to validate it as it's going, but I trust Doc, so I can't find any Pluto levels, so it might be hard to get. Maybe I should have taken that queen. Boss blind might be a concern as well. It's not really money. 0 levels in high card still. 12k? Do we even have enough for that? Maybe. Maybe barely. You're welcome, Blob. Okay. I maybe overspent and panicked a bit there. It is starting to look like it wants to be that Baron build, though. If we can get just, like, any amount of levels in high card. Do I have anything worth discarding for? 7s? Yeah, Blue Seal would be very nice. Unfortunately, it's a bit outside my control playing on yellow deck. I almost just spilled an entire cup of coffee. Spider Sun save you? No, that, nothing but good fortune saved me. Okay, there's a purple at least. Like, it just didn't fall over fast enough to be a problem. How do you drink your coffee? With my mouth. From a mug.
Well met.
Yako Taco, thank you for the gifted sub. I just need to find a blue. I can't sell that. This is catastrophic. Good thing we have this ride the bus, or we'd be very weak. I guess Square Joker's helping quite a bit too. I'm bearing a little mid early on Gold Stake. Wish I had said something about that. Yeah, I was gonna buy the egg here, but the 6 cents is too good. That can get me the Blue Seal. Or a check. All right then. I mean, the good news is we do have the Square Joker, so there is like a number that gets multiplied by the Baron, sort of. It's kind of meaningless because with the timing of our molt. Okay, I need an immolate in here. I think we just oh yeah, we're giga cooked into the boss.
Well met.
Strongly typed, thank you for the 16. That could be a way I could die faster. So if I ever wanted to die faster, that might be a good trick. Alright. Probably burglar or we die. I missed it. I don't think that'll make a difference, but it could. GG. Watch the streamer luck strike soon. Insane time to say that. With all of that information in front of your face, too. Woof. Give me this. No good skips. In fact, horrific skips. Take rare ski, please. No, I'm trying to play well. Not make really bad decisions. That's a good pickup. Like this. Egg. Saved by the banana. Banana was not necessary to clear that blind. We were beating the blind in one without the banana. It just made it easier. Probably want the purple. There's the emulate. Only one heart as well. Guess we can do this. I misclicked. Is blue seal or purple better for gold stake generally? You're not gonna believe this, but it depends. Bean. I don't know if we can afford that right now. We definitely want the voucher. Egg just happened to be in the roster. Egg is a very good joker here. As it often is. Sure. Purple seal the king because that's a card I want to copy. So we death into purple, and then the purples propagate, and we get more purples until our whole deck is purples, and we're easily able to deck fix. So since King of Hearts is something that I'm likely wanting to play towards anyway, it makes sense to put seals on it. Even purple when it wants to be discarded is still a card you want to target on your best cards because you want to play or you want to copy your best cards. Wait, have we got nothing but suit bosses so far? People forget you can play cards with purple seals on it? Yeah, I mean, you don't always, especially with so few discards, you don't always draw them in time to discard them either, right? I mean, we haven't seen it a single time. Full stop. Like, I have 10 hearts in the deck. More than half of my deck is hearts. That is an obscenely bad draw. Isn't better red seal. How many red seals do I have right now? Potentially one is the answer to that question right now, but I don't want that one. There we go. The straight flush is better here. It's also important to recognize in the context of this run, like a red seal doesn't do much for me. Plastic Cyborg, thank you for the Cyborg. Thank you for the bits. Watching you play, I've learned how to improve my gold stake runs and every deck, gold staked every deck and did Jokerless. Well done. I really don't like adding blank cards, but apparently we need more hearts. How do you decide which runs go on Roffle Light? I start editing them. Usually the video length gives me a good indication. Might be dead here. Decent chance we are. It's not as egregious this time. It is probably just a high card here. It gives me the best chance. Bummer. Sure. Just didn't get my deck fixing. Maybe held the egg too long. Disgusting. K-Frey. Thank you for the super chat. I prefer the blue seals myself because they contain a chemical purity of 99.1%, unlike the other seals. Okay, Heisenberg. Relax. Thank you, Hallucination. Very cool.
Well met.
Nick, thank you for the 4. Alright, unfortunately we have to buy the voucher here, which is expensive. Sky, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, there's that run was a lot of fun. If I had any amount of money, I would take the rental Onyx Agate. That's the best bet, but with it being a rental,
Well met.
it's a little bit of a problem. Go. Alright, please provide me some malt. No. Gotta be the flush because that has some malt on it. Oh my god. I've saved the economy, potentially. Economists hate this one simple trick. Are you gonna do it? Has this done a singular thing, by the way? No? Kinda want the faceless, but rebate's probably better. Cool. Extra $5 off of that. Imagine if ice cream got duped. I have a functioning pulse, so that's just not going to happen. Purple. What do we want invisible to hit? I mean, literally nothing, so we're not going to... You don't have to sell it right away. That would be silly. You have free will, chat. You should try using it sometime. Oh my god. Like, I can't get rid of anything. The closest is the rebate, but I want that. Actually, I could have gotten out of the raised fist into the half joker for a little bit. Maybe we still just do that. So that we can rotate through for the overstock plus. twos. One more round with the rebate. Favorite kind, maybe. I think my PB is up to 8, but I don't go for streaks. That just happened incidentally. They still sell for more. We're kind of in big trouble. Like, right now. Problem is going to be the lack of chips. Do we ever go with the Vagabond? Or we could get the runner so that we can actually score. Because this is obviously coming with us. Like, I don't know that I want the brainstorm, but I might need it. That's the wrong thing to copy. I was trying to avoid doing that, and I think I ended up spending more money on the... I'll go full stupid here. But, like, actual stupid, not so stupid. The fantastic Balatro community member. Who is very smart, in fact. Okay. So I get for using my discards, I guess? No, we can just cut one. Money, please? No. I guess we could have copied the Vagabond still. Certificate. Probably not. Let's go in here, look for seals. Could still build towards that long term. Here. Huge death. Would like to stop getting judgments though. We want to go hearts long term, but not before this boss blind. Should be fine still. Barely. That'll help. So will this. Because it won't be active for the upcoming boss blind, I need the more immediate help from the death here, I think. Because we need that for scoring. Trust the lucky cards. They haven't let me down yet, right? But I'm gonna need to replace the 2x from this eventually, I think. Big. I don't want to die here, but this is probably overkill. 2. Alright, we got 2 hits. I need this extra hand for sure. That's a lot more Vagabond value. And this is the last round where we get double Vagabond value. So just do this. Break. No breaks. Don't money me, please. here. Nice, thank you, Vagabond. And this is almost up to the 2x, so pretty good. Another king.
Well met.
All right, 12 kings. Doinky doinky, thank you. Thank you for the prime. What a name. There's only one queen left. Oh! -1 tarot. Alright. That was a good time to get some money shots. This would have been great if we still had the Vagabussy. You can also just more freely discard now. I don't think I want any Eternal Bloodstone. We'll absolutely take this Immolate, though. Lost one king, that's not bad. We have enough kings, we might be able to justify just hitting high card where we find it. That could get us a red seal. Here's our 6, 7. Rip the sigil. Guess we're doing clubs still. A little concerning. Four kings left. I probably need to hit at least one more. Huge. That mult might have saved me. Nope. Definitely helps with the cat, though. Only have 1/6 left. But a red seal would be kind of important. This is also super valuable, though. Let's try and farm some lucky cards. I don't trust the 6 that much. Yeah, that was worth for sure. Even if we hit the 6 here. Oh my god. The chat is helping the cat so much right now. Could do yet another hiker run. Or we could just keep murdering cards. Serpent. Ideal here. There's our 6. There's no Joker that pairs with 8s anyway, so get rid of it. Red Seal. Shame. So much for the lucky cards. 8-ball being forgotten? No. That was very obviously referencing 8-ball. It got summoned. Doesn't make it do anything. Shiny. It's a little late for that though. Let's get more lucky cards. We want to be on the lookout for moons. I haven't been paying much attention. Very cool. Over 6. Can we go 0 for 7? This might win if it hits the molt. That was a bad idea. Like, I wanted to hit the mold, obviously, so that I could feed the cat, but then doing so made me win too quickly.
Well met.
Proton Crusher, thank you for the 2. We're just sticking with clubs. There we go. There we go. I wonder how many I can get away with playing without winning. It really depends on when the molt hits. Is kind of the difficult part to predict. Turdlings, thank you for the bits. Congrats on C+. Oh, okay then. Let's park this here. Sure. Still need something to replace you, but there really hasn't been much. Never mind. Pretty good. My God. How does he do it? Still pretty far from idle? Yeah, but we're at decent pacing, right? Because we do have the double photograph. You know, if we can get a few more purples, we might be able to get there. And, like, the overstock helps because that gives us more shop slots dedicated to tarot cards and whatnot. That's a shame. Could have done better there. I mean, the moon is what we want, but not with that hand. Speak of the double. Just gonna rely on the lucky cards to keep me alive here. Okay, don't farm here, though. I can get away with this because I have, like, the intermediate scoring with the photo chad and the lucky cat. We keep hitting the moons at the wrong time. Strength is valuable. Justice might be if we want to use it to break some stuff. All right. Thank you. All right, whatever. There we go. Wouldn't mind a red seal at some point. Second purple, a third purple. Probably a good idea. One more. King of diamonds. Break.
Well met.
Zythandra, thank you for the 14. Break. Bummer. That's fine. Just want to be able to take in a full assortment of tarots. King of clubs. Bummer. Also a bummer. All right. If we did something like that, yeah, that looks much better. There's the moon. And here I thought it was a space station. Like an idiot. Three, four, five. I saw that cinema, and it was definitely something. Guess we strength here. Oh no. No, no, no. Stop it. Stop it. Talisman is good. Don't need more blue. D-Man, thank you for the 4 months. $23. Two of spades. I don't know if I want this. It may not be worth the $10, but I've already bought it. Huge. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 10, 11, 19. That's not good. We need those purples to step up. It's a good start. Bummer. Can score more. I think the cat is the best copy right now when the idol doesn't hit. Hand size is nice for like getting good value off of the taros. We still need to get good taros though, which has not been the case. There's a good tarot. And we can fool it. Nope. Hey, diamond boss now. Who are we killing? These two? Stop it. Let the molt flow. It's a hanged man in my fool. Death is also pretty good. Strength would go pretty far right now. We're now down to what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I didn't even get a single money hit off of that. That was unfortunate. And clubs. Okay. Spend the death and still take the hermit so that we can roll down the shop. Can't play any kings. Can try and break this though, maybe. Bummer. You can probably get by with this since it's not the idle card at least. There's the money. Okay. Pretty good. Yeah, there's definitely a 23 in there. One card that needs this. Bummer. How long are you gonna cling on to this photograph? Probably find something that's better. Same length of time I hold on to every Joker. I thought we already saw this boss. Saw all the other suit bosses apparently. Maybe I'm just, again, confusing it with last run. I do think because the cat is so large, we might be able to get by with that. Is glass high card, face card clear? That could also be an option. Or we just have the king of hearts and we wait until after. I do think just like, you know, 17x on the cat might be enough. Even if we have to do it a couple times. And take this with me just in case. And we also have the jack. Gummy worms. Thank you for the membership. I think it'll be fine. Perfect. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Saying it on purpose at this point? I've been saying it on purpose. Not quite enough. Still not quite enough. Okay. Crisis averted. For now, at least. Park this. We don't need it here, though. This. It's my last purple. Come on now. I want to get both of these. All three of them, maybe. One, two. Buckle my shoe. This would need to be 32 to be the copy. King of clubs. It's a moon in the Fool. It's a bit risky. So we just gotta accelerate the deck fixing. Or not. Perfect. Can we break, please? Nope. It's a sturdy fella. There's a tower in my Fool. One, two, three. Didn't do a very good job here. 6 kings out of 7 cards. Here. That's a problem. I have 2 pieces of glass is the issue here.
Well met.
Danksham, wow, thank you for the 19.
Well met.
And Kaiser, thank you for the 9. Still no strength. How many kings left? 9 out of 10. Can you break, please? It'll be worth it if it breaks. It didn't break. Wait a minute. Three. Okay. is 2 to the 3rd, which is only 8. This is 2 squared, which is only 4. So it's obviously the cat. Well, we lost some glass in that. Playing this glass so much not only cost me money, but like got me further into glass queue so that when I finally played like the kings, they broke. But we only have 2 cards left at least. So let's prioritize removing those 2 cards. How didn't we die? Well, we scored enough so that our score was higher than the blind requirements. Will it break this time? Nope. Will this break? There we go. Dusk is the only thing saving us right now. I don't know. I think the idol is pretty good here. That's all we need. Yeah, that would have been a horrifically bad snipe anyway. Think the idol and dusk are saving you right now. Without them, the run would be dead. Yep. Without your best jokers, the build is a lot worse, isn't it? There we go. Deck is done. Money? Okay. That was annoying. Probably just play this now. Holy DNA. DNA is terrible for me in this spot. Okay. Sure, why not? Showing up awfully late these days, aren't you, buddy? Basically just waiting for a blueprint. Sock could go in this spot as well. Be about the same. Problem is we don't have easy access to Ecto. Just gonna play high cards here. So they don't risk the glass unnecessarily. Cool. Kind of wanting to cut these out anyway. Alright. Need at least some glass in this hand. Sure. We can make everything but the boss blind much more annoying. How many E's is cat, you think? I mean, it's very simple. It's 2. 1. Just count the zeros. E's represent the number of zeros. If cat has 1 0, it's 1 E. Here, here. I'm just gonna go full glass because I don't care. Now we're getting the towers. One, 2.5. 1, 2, 3. I mean, we gotta at least get this lucky card in there. This is probably just too much glass, isn't it? Honestly, one piece is probably fine, but I don't know if that's real or not. We might have next ante with all glass. All right. A little late. What if I put it on it? Probably just has to go on glass, unfortunately. It just took a long time to get there, which is a bummer. Poly in the aura? That's fine. Because I know math, I know that a red seal is still better. It turns out 2 is bigger than 1.5. No, that can't be true. I don't know. Maybe somebody can fact check it for me. There we go. There we go. We should probably just park this. Just check Grok, you are mistaken. Oh, actually, that's devastating for my argument because, as everyone knows, Grok told us all that Elon Musk is the finest physical specimen on the planet, so it clearly knows everything. Imagine, though. More glass. Bummer. Not even close. Alright, we need to find another rock now. Maybe it wasn't worth a try after all. Okay. Yes. Yes, I guess it was. We just have to skip. This goes here. Like, there's no way I need all of the red seal glass now that we have the sock, but it's definitely an idle copy now with the sock. The director's cup in the shop? Okay. What happens when I roll into the plant? There's still a lot of bad boss blinds for me, and this one is manageable. So. That one's not manageable. Do we have the score even? 21? We should. Alright. There's the money. There's the money again. Holy. Can't believe I'm still getting money hits on the glass card. This streamer is very lucky. We lost one of the red seals. Could be a bit of an issue. So that's like 2 extra doublings. 3 because of the glass. Cool. Missed the red seal. The max win rate on a normal gold stake run. What does that mean? This will be our 3rd red seal. We just lost one. Like, I don't even know if with full red seal glass we have next ante. Oops, don't do that. Matador's a weird looking negative. He's doing his best. Bummer. Mile, thank you for the membership. Could be something. That's definitely something. Hey. Yeah, I can get away with that. It calls to me, chat. I want that immolate. I was pretty sure that I bought the director's cut at some point, but I guess not. So we're just cooked here. Unless we roll a 1 and 6. So just roll the 1 and 6. Maybe that's what the chatter meant. I just assumed they wanted me to roll it that blind. I assumed I already bought it. Yeah, that's not gonna help me. Oh well. I mean, we're dead next ante anyway. It's a difference of like exactly 1 round, not even 1 ante. Like we just die on the small blind anyway. GG. Is he trolling? No, are you? I can't win. Because of the very obvious things happening on the screen. That have been happening for several antes. Alright. Go stack. Yep. Annoying. I didn't deserve this draw. Only pitching 4 cards. He's just asking to be disappointed. You shouldn't have hedged, like the pair doesn't do anything. But never punished. Roffle's got that Chase Platinum. Hashtag not sponsored. Yeesh. No. Okay. We can get through this now. Should've just sold the bean for the greedy here, I think. Six, seven. All right. Can I get a Molt Joker, please? No. Guess we're doing spades. I kind of need to keep the diamonds. He says getting rid of one of the diamonds. Could get a 4 of a kind eights. I think that has to be what we played towards. This 4 flushes doesn't get us there, so we need 4 of a kind something. Maybe the polychrome gets us there. It doesn't. We know it doesn't, right? I think we're just dead. We live in a society. Thank you for the 2 months. Could also play the 8s now and hope for an enhancement. Hold on. The king, queen, jack of hearts. Could make a flush house here. No, I can't because I can't discard down to it. I'm out of discards, bummer. I think the flush house would have saved. But instead, I guess we're just dead. Like, if... I mean, it's a pretty unfortunate draw that all 3 of these are bottom decked right now. I also didn't hit the other 8, so I wouldn't have had the 4 of a kind. But that also means we couldn't have hit the 4 of a kind with the kings, queens, or jacks because of that draw order. Maybe this time the game will give me some molts. I do think passing on that greedy, even though it was perishable, was maybe a little too greedy. Let's see what's in here. That's incredible. I was really, really hoping for a an onk there. I think we go familiar. Exactly what we needed. Bummer. Well, we found our queens. Now can I get some scoring off of this abundant money? Please. That might do something. This definitely does something. Sure. Here. Here. Fully discard because of the blue joker. So a little bit of antagonism between these two, but it's fine. Okay, there we go. Now we can be... Take it. It's a pretty good card. Fours. Oops. Banana is good. Here. No. No. Oh, can't get value anyway. Upper twos. No. 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 There's a 2. I think we take another one because our scoring... it's hard to avoid winning.
Well met.
Lucy, I think, give you the 16. Another 10? Probably not without a Chad. I think we keep that. That's pretty good value. Misprint? Nice. Misprint? Ah. I know how I feel about the hologram with the rebate. Grab people, thank you for the membership. Guess we're doing pairs. Are we taking the voucher? Sure. everything's on sale. Really not finding the hands that we want. Twos. Thank you, Misprint, for the +1, but like unironically this time. Okay, you can step it up a little bit here. There we go. Get some high card levels in. Over aces. Fives again. You can carry that for a bit. Just take random kings for the time being. We're not strong. Bummer. Oh, that's pretty bad. Unless. Not quite. Discard the 7. And this one. Sprint. Lock in. Did not lock in, but good enough. Got Pluto. Jacking it. That could be something. Okay. 7 is a little bit more than what we were getting. Plus we get some chips. Big. Okay. Fortunately, it does require us to play pairs and... That's very nice. That means I don't have to get the perishable here or take another rental. Or rather, hang on to another rental. One hand type. Here. This fist is like exactly what we needed to get this online though. Sells for the most. Only Matador for C++. Baseball card run might be in your future then. Would have been tempted by the gift card. I definitely was, but it's a little bit limiting being an eternal. Oh, we're just gonna have a hard time into the boss blind, even if the Baron is active, it looks like. So we're gonna need some help. Maybe some money. Not great money, unfortunately. Gotta roll. Roll again. It's a lot of money. We're also kind of in a lot of danger right now. Huh. Square kings. Why keep the Baron? What better option have I had? I mean, I don't have that many kings. So, bummer. Molt? Nope, we're dead. I think a molt shot gets us there. People are such losers, man. I'll just take two hands here. Hard censorship in the chat? Yeah, censorship is when you tell people intentionally being obnoxious and rude to shut up. I can't believe they would be censored like that. Doofus.
Well met.
Blenham, thank you for the 3. There's a rental here. We are gonna need to pick something up. Hey, welcome, Hypnotic. There we go.
Well met.
Yes, thank you for the prime. A great start. We bought and sold the rentals because it was free and open up shop slots. Because there's no reason not, because it was the correct play. 12, 14. This is gone anyway. Like a purple. I would have loved to have gotten to the golden joker because I'm poor now. Ankh would have been sick. Not really. Photograph is not a good starting joker. It would only be even at all tempting because of the holographic. The holographic would do more at that point than the natural effect of it. There are a lot of things that were a better hit for me than an Ankh in that spot. Branko, thank you for the super chat. More rounds. Uh-oh. One more round. It's also not good. Pretty good. Let's do this. I gotta get this 2 cleared. Smoke Show, thank you for the well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but we did win at least. Thank you for the super chat, though. Earth, welcome to. Kind of need this. We probably just want all of the hand size right now so that we can make those full houses and not die. Even though I don't, well, we don't have the fist anymore, so there's no reason to care about that. Well, it looks like getting the hand size was the right call. Okay. I have no chips. Outside of a full house. I think we're cooked. Pants just don't do enough. No chips, no score. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to get some more water anyway. Alright. Let's do it. Okay. This time the investment tag will pay out, right? Come on now. There we go.
Well met.
Hook. Scrody McBalls, thank you for the prime. Incredible. What a name. Ooh, almost botched it. was nice. It's a pretty good Matador. I would just like to get a better scoring option than this. Look, we're gonna pay a little bit now to get a lot later, surely. Are you gonna hit once? Nope. Okay, what about now? There we go. 1 for 3. Close enough. Perfect value, but still good. Money? Nope. Alright, we're gonna have a hard time into the boss. If we don't find some, like, enhancements to take with us. Some other form of scoring. Well... Fine, the Onyx Agate is right around the corner, right? That saves me a bit of headache. This definitely does? Okay. Alright. Just want to activate the Matador. I still do need to score, right? Okay, that should be enough. More than enough. Thank you, Matador, for your service. I think it works on the plant or the mouth. Play a flush, then don't. Yeah, it works on the mouth. Thank you, Collie. Probably should have expended the Hanged Man there. Probably just done with you now. There's supposed to be business card value in here. I get out of the diamonds. Let's plop this here. Got the diamonds. Check in here. We just cut diamonds? Probably not. We'll take this though. Might need some help with their scoring. And that did help with their scoring. That's a very good pickup. Now the problem is we're gonna have a hard time not winning when we just play a flush, right? Can't really make good fib cards. So let's just make more enhanced clubs. Blue seal is good. Oh, so many fib cards. Yeah, it's just gonna win. I'm sorry, buddy. Fibonacci should apply to twice to aces. Nah. Want to get out of hearts as well. Could have just mooned him though. Better than dying at least? Yeah, but like, we lost money. Seal value. You can just take all of your brilliant adjustments that you're suggesting to this game to Reddit. They love them there. Oh, hi, Mark. Sure. I guess I should move this back now that we actually want to score. Or Jupiter. Is that most one art face card? This is kind of annihilating my econ right now. So fortunately there's an immolate in here. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're liking the content. Lost blind is a problem. So we might need to find a solution for that. Okay. It's just more chances at business card, right? Bad. Don't really want to have to use the invisible yet, but it might be necessary. I don't think it's a matter of stress. I think it just outright kills me on the spot. I needed something that actually... Yeah, there's no hope for me here. Needed something that actually provided scoring. That's kind of a nice sound. You ever chase the full house or the straight flush? I don't have a ton of clubs. Bummer. That's probably the worst hit. Maybe by a wide margin. Like, I can't think of anything that would be worse than that for that spot. Oh, okay. Jesus. Gets me through pretty quickly. It's probably money positive, or will be for a bit, but I don't want to hex it because it's rental and I'd rather find something better. Sure. White stake? Yep, that's why there's this little gold thing right here. And that's why the title says gold stake. Why did he has to be just horrifically bad bait. Lucifer, thank you for the membership. I'll just take runner. If you think Perkio was good in that spot, you're just kind of bad at the game, and that's a bummer. But you can practice and get better. We all did. Sure. We're kind of limited with this, but maybe we can make up for it.
Well met.
Skip. This could do something. There's the 2. And the 7. Alright, this is your last warning, chat, because it's been present throughout the entirety of the day's stream. We're just going to start outright removing people that are continuing to just pump the chat full of low-effort bait. It's just like, it's not contributing anything to the chat other than annoyance. Halvesies. Probably not what we need here. Might be helpful for the boss, though. Need a 9 or a 6. Probably. It's the same thing either way. Bummer. Kinda need to hit the straight. We did. $11 or a random joker. We might need the halvesies into the boss, so I'm just gonna keep it. Nope. We hit. Should probably have used this earlier. Luminary, thank you for the donation. Could turn it into a straight flush run. Royal flush run. Good thing we have those diamonds. Blindhand, thank you for the donation. And Rysterical, thank you for the membership. Six, 7. These aren't exactly the cards you want to cut for
Well met.
straights, but again, we're going for the straight flush game plan. Long term, maybe. Because we have this. Call me El Grande, thank you for the prime. And Chrome, thank you for the donation. We missed. Bummer. I hit one more straight, that would have been more than enough. Alright, this time the investment tag will work out, surely. Zach, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're enjoying the content. And, happy it helped. God, I hope your recovery goes well. And is continuing.
Well met.
Look, maybe we keep losing the investment tags starts because I keep making greedy plays like this. I can't help myself. Who can say why it keeps happening? Immediately rewarded for the greed. Scooty, thank you for the donation. Rip it. Probably not necessary, but if we get econ, it could be. Econ D's nuts, got him. I don't know if this is worth it, but we did just add a bunch of kings to our deck. We're gonna die with this Baron. Shiny Hunter, thank you for the donation. Oh my god, every time this clicks, I get so stressed out. Naniv? No, we're going to die very soon. This is a very bad starting Joker. Okay, there's one. Can we talk about all the nat straights we're pulling? I mean, it's what's keeping me alive, I guess.
Well met.
I'm pretty sure this does nothing. Dead? Not dead. Why is Baron a bad starting Joker? He gives a lot of molt. No, he doesn't. He very much does not. So, right, there. That's the bait we were talking about earlier, isn't it? There we go. Wait, those are both of the things that we need here? Luminary, thank you for the super chat. Meet potential Joker, 0 kings held in hand, 0 outside, uses outside of high card, 7 dead runs before anti-8. Yeah, it's... Like, if you've played this game any amount of time, you will understand that Baron is horrifically bad early.
Well met.
Well, now we just kind of die to not hitting those straights that we were so good on earlier. Yeah, we're dead.
Well met.
Bummer. That's why it's never Baron chat. Stupid. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't know how many times we've had this conversation and people still don't want to believe. Same is true for the Perkio that we had earlier. Calm down, thank you for the 2. Okay. No, that's something.
Well
I had to...
met.
Should have played towards the full house here. Bola, thank you for the gifted sub. Hold on. It's not good, but they're both polychrome at least. Plus, I just like this fella. Marbozo, thank you for the membership. Nailed it. That is a pretty satisfying sound when they both go off. Trading card is a much better starter than Baron. Yep. See, when we cut through the bait chat, we get good messages like that from people that play this game. And then everyone wins. Alright, we can take the voucher here. Yeah, let's get less greedy with the hands that we're leveling up earlier. Okay. Now with the banana breaks, we're not in serious danger. Huge. Genuinely surprised how good Onkin the trading card actually was. I mean, yeah, I'm a little surprised too. It doubled the money engine. The money isn't normally what you think about, but like, I don't know, it almost turns it into 2 gold jokers, right? And gold jokers are pretty good. Yep. Marbles, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're enjoying the videos, and hopefully they're helping you get some sleep. Well, it didn't bust, but maybe next time. Ooh. Ooh, with a gold seal. Let's level up some other hands, though, because we've got money and we need to be a little bit flexible here. Wait, that 7 turned into a 6? What does it mean, chat? What does that mean? I'll come back for the photo. Yeah, welcome back, Jim. I know where this... I could have moved him. Yeah, that wins. One more round, though. That's maybe a little concerning. Okay. We're fine. I should have used the strength there. I think the gold seal is more important right now. Yeah, now Baron would be good, exactly. Another one? Like, this money is actually going kind of crazy. Probably should have bought the voucher first. Maybe I'm just not buying the voucher. Kind of an early commitment. We do have the fist to go alongside it. It does look like it wants to be maybe another idol type build rather than high card. Mime helps with blue. That's true. And it obviously helps with the raise fist as well, but we're going full greed mode here. That surely never punished me before, right? For Gertz. It'll be this one, so we get double fist value. I want to just stay in 4 of a kind for now. Yeah. It is marginally better with the fist, but we're not going to be in the fist for that much longer. Hopefully. Play the gold seal for money. What would I do without chat here to help me? Let's just keep making the deck smaller and smaller. Wait, this might win. No. I think they meant a single gold card, then the 4 of a kind hand. I know that I don't care either way. Why not put gold and red seal on the same card? I don't know, force and suck. Why don't you tell me why that isn't a good idea? You don't have anything to ecto right now? How greedy do we get here? Full greed? We've got 3 hands now, right? Like, sincerely, what is going on with chat today? Like, this whole week has been really good, and then suddenly today, people are just being so obnoxious. I think there's a decent chance of that call, yeah. Purple. Bummer. Wheel me. None of these jokers are long term anyway. Zach, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're enjoying the content. Prime is back. Probably don't need either of those. There we go. Forgot I had the purple, to be honest with you. Here and here. Alright, maybe we can hit Polychrome. Why did you not get the card sharp? I thought that's a very good Joker. Doesn't do anything for this run. It is... Jokers are not strong or weak in a vacuum. You need to evaluate them in the context in which they appear. Jokers didn't just fall out of a coconut tree. Or whatever. Roll it. Foiled again. All Jokers are equal? Nope. That is a different thing than what I'm saying. Luminary, thank you for the bits. Double money sound from the trading card back to back is very satisfying. That's a big part of why I haven't sold them yet. I just like it. Like, me saying this is a common issue, but me saying that, like, all Jokers have their uses isn't the same as all Jokers are equal. Those are two very different statements. Okay, now we can Baron, maybe? But, like, just thinking about what Joker might be allegedly best or worst does not help you improve at the game. I misplaced it? I thought this was the... Darn. Minus $6. Strength good. Zach, thank you for the super chat. Nope. Here. Now I'm kind of wishing I took that mime, aren't I? All Jokers have their uses except Matador for some reason. I got $32 off of my most recent Matador in one blind. Seems pretty useful to me. I also could have gotten more off of it, but I kind of played the follow-up hands pretty poorly. Alright, we do actually have to be careful into the boss. I might not greed the trading card. Do I have to part ways with one of these fellas? Let's see what's in here first. Do we have to part ways with both of these fellas? Probably not. We can go back for the Midas Mask after we hopefully beat this boss blind. Okay, we can do this. Easy game. Actually, I probably should have just played high card there. We got a lot of extra scoring, and we had a lot of kings in hand. Deck looks like this. Neat. Jess, thank you for the donation. Okay, we're gonna stop spending on the constellation. Outside of Pluto's. How much do we even need the Plutos? Fair amount. But we've got the blue seals, so probably don't need to spend that much. There we go. Where's the blue? Doesn't exist. Let's play one of these. I think the death is pretty valuable here. Probably just wants to go on the red seal steel. We want to make... Ooh, I was completely oblivious to the gold card there. If only we found that first. It seems to be what the build wants to be pushing towards. Bummer. That's two things that appeared at just like kind of exactly the wrong time. The mime showed up before it wanted to be a Baron build. And then the idol showed up after it stopped wanting to be an idol build.
Well met.
Garros, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Roffle, what's your religion? You think that's like a normal question to ask? You think that maybe you should work on your social skills a little bit? Could hex one of these. Or we could onk. Oh, no, man. I made the wrong call. Probably should have taken that Midas Mask as well. Would Ecto be an acceptable pickup at this point? We have 3 open Joker slots right now. I guess just because we have the DNA, it's fine. Kind of hoping for a gold card here. But we might get out of the DNA fast. Or not the DNA, the blueprint, just so that we can find another one. We actually do have people unironically defending the question. Maybe I'm taking tomorrow off, man. This is getting weird. Give me the voucher. Would love some gold cards. So that we can offset these rentals. I should have taken the Emperor. Yep. Do we take that for a ride? Kind of got a lot of work to do before it's something we can consider. Bummer. Alright, send it. Okay. Hand size is good. Kind of want... maybe we get a rebate at some point. Devil. Never lucky. I don't know why I sold them yet, but I did. I mean, we're just rotating it through anyway. We're almost idle ready. What a bummer. I should have just committed. Gold seal. Okay, we hit one. Now we have to find it. I think it's so important that we find it, we just full discard here. Okay, we hit. Now I feel bad. Sure. There's the rebate. Alright, now we're probably full discarding. Ooh. Alright, now we can actually get some work done with that overstock and start finding the vouchers, and or not the vouchers, the jokers that we need. Seems likely that a mime is going to be feasible now. Also quite good. It's not a mime yet, though. To come here because YouTube chatters are getting strange? Uh-oh, I got bad news for you. We should probably clear that. Don't say it's bad here too? Well, the conversation that YouTube chatters are currently having is a carryover from, or started on Twitch chat. Was this bad yesterday? No, that's why I'm confused, because it's been really good the past few weeks. Today is an anomaly for some reason. Maybe because I lost a lot of runs. Socks back. Wait a minute. Don't do it. Could have been worse. Yeah. Got to use this. It would have been discarded anyway, surely. There might be space for an Ecto. We'll need a reason for it. I don't even know if the Deja Vu was worth. Do we have things that... I guess. No, don't need a Wraith. Just to dump it. It's back. I wanted those gold cards. It's fine. We've got plenty of gold cards now. Jesus, dude. Ah, you're tormenting me. I don't actually need the Plutos. I don't know what I'm doing here. We go again? Okay. Can't complain anymore. I also can't use any more onks because we need space for a mime still. Bang. Alright, surely now it's mime time, right? Or at least rebate? Egg? Nope, gotta be mime, unfortunately. Stay strong. There's the rebate. Okay, cool. What is a seed? There's nothing special about this seed. Other than we got off to a good start early with money thanks to trading card. When you get to a certain point in terms of your econ, which does require you to also have some form of scoring. Most seeds are about the same. The big benefit that we have here is Overstock Plus pretty early. But, like, aside from very, very outside cases, the jokers are there. Somewhere. And so the seed is not the reason why your runs fall short. I think too often people fixate too much on the supposed seed quality and don't recognize some of the mistakes that they're making along the way. Possibility for second Ecto this round? Yes, because we have the DNA and 3 copy jokers, but the important thing is finding the mime. That's why, like, I am going to pick up the Ectos until it blocks inventory for something I'd rather have. I'll pay a rental for a marginal increase on finding the mime, maybe. Like, it's a very, very, very small difference, but we can try and make it do something. Not the cat, the, in terms of our scoring at least. So many socks. Imagine if we had a showman this whole time. That would be extra tilting. Oof. Well, we might have to play another hand for the... We drew so poorly on the backswing anyway. It's very funny. It's probably like 1 hand level away, or pretty close. There we go. Maybe that'll help. Overstock plus reroll glut. Surely we find the mime this time, right? Especially with a rebate in tow. No cat trigger? I mean, that legitimately might be the singular chance that we get at a cat trigger this entire run, too. Oh, we're not looking for the mime anymore. Don't label me. Thank you for the super chat. I agree. But for some reason, that was a controversial take. Oh, another chance at the cat. We did it. 1.25. Don't label me. Thank you for another super chat. I have a bad feeling we're gonna find the mime and not the luchador. Almost double click that. I mean, I did double click it, it just didn't register. All right. Looking awfully close to the end. Yeah, it's a good run either way. Just feels bad to have one with a little bit extra potential not actually reach its full potential.
Well met.
Yako Taco, thank you for the gifted sub. That negative mime about to show up. That would be nice if we wanted to die with a mime instead of without one. Yeah. Could be fun. Bang. We've gotten a lot of immolates. That seems unnatural. We have gotten a lot of immolates. Not quite. Another immolate, just to feel something. Getting it close. Two more rolls. Edge. Well. Could have had one more roll if I'd like been patient enough with the immolate. There's one last chance here. If we get a judgment. Okay. It's gotta be the luchador here. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, though? Yeah, at least we get the click-clacks. Imagine if it was mime instead. The way the seed went. I mean, we would have died to the plant either way. But if we had gone idle, we could have gone golden ticket as well. And probably had a lot more money, which maybe would have gotten us to the luchador. I mean, if you're in Anti-14 without a director's cut, you're just kind of asking for this to be the end point of the run, right? GG. Alright, I already went longer than I was planning because I had some bad runs in the mid-game. But we got a couple good ones. I'm going to raid Zeno right now, scarf down some food. Wait, no. I actually need to raid Dreads because I think that's where I'm going to be. I'm going to raid Dreads, who's currently playing some Hearthstone. But in maybe an hour and a half, right about an hour and a half, we're going to be doing some practice runs for the Frost Prime Slay the Spire tournament. So hang out with Dreads for a bit, and then I'm not streaming it, but I think he's going to be streaming like his perspective and our voice call for the practice session. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.